This one stock can change early buyers' lives. This is not financial advice, but my research suggests people who buy as much as possible before November 7th would do well. The company is Dino, D-I-N-O, H.F. Sinclair, the same Sinclair that operates the gas stations. They have over 1,000 of those independent gas stations. They also have 25% of their revenue from Shell. Their recent Q3 earnings beat, and this sector, oil and gas, was arguably the only sector that did well in 2022, the bear market of 2022. I'm not calling it top. I'm not using the word bubble. I do know that these oil and gas stocks are strong right now, even as the market is selling off right now. Let's jump into a little breakdown.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 So this is the Q3 earnings for Sinclair. Significantly beat consensus. Revenue slightly up in the mid-single digit billions. And they improved their refining margins. And they also used all of their refineries. So looks like they actually used more than they had somehow. Maybe they have a partner for that. But here's the deal. This is a positive reaction, large, more importantly, unexpected, like they said, higher than consensus. And as a result, this is the move we have. Okay, initially, not so good, right? Looking at the chart, sold off a little, but why is this a good earnings reaction? Well, if we zoom out, we see that this company is actually at the same price it was a week ago. And if we look at the SPY, that is not the case at all. The SPY is down, it's got to be 4 or 5% at this point from all-time highs. So oil and gas is definitely a safe haven. And this company in particular, with that unexpected earnings beat, is a safe place to buy at a time when it's not clear that buying the market itself is a good idea. Even Chevron, which has been going sideways while the market went up, is still holding after these recent earnings. So these Q3 earnings were good for oil companies. Oil itself hasn't done anything to earth-shattering, but when you see a company have strength like this, when all the big companies, Meta being the most egregious given that recognition of that tax hit, but even big companies like Nvidia, AMD, pretty much any Fortune 500 company is or has been selling off. It's actually interesting. Walmart's holding right now, even as the market sells off. Could be a buying opportunity there. I think that Dino is one of the best opportunities right now, given they're also at this base headed back to September. So there's a clear level right there that everyone's going to be looking at. This margin improvement is definitely meaningful. This administration's obviously friendly to oil and gas, not just because they're Republicans, but also because the GDP right now is wholly made up of AI growth, whether that's through data centers or the Mag 7. So permitting is definitely easier right now. And if we look at these other companies that are very similar, Philips is another consumer name. I think all of these, for the most part, are holding up. VOO, even MPC, interestingly, even as it sold off, it did have some buying into the close. So even those that missed earnings seem to be going all right. And that's definitely an indication of a strong sector. So continue to take a look at these, at least the ones that load on Thinkorswim without taking like 15 seconds to load, because this software is run by Schwab now, who's basically run it into the ground. But anyway, this is the company. That's the opportunity to buy it. That's the recent earnings. And as for essentially what else they've got going on, there is a producer's tax credit for renewables that they're going to get a little lift from. And then these are their sort of guidance for barrels per day. So if they don't hit that, that's a red flag. And then they're also in a bit of a pause for maintenance. So, you know, I'd love to give you a stock idea to just hold for the next year or 5 years, but in all honesty, it's just easier to say, hey, for the next month or so, this stock looks like it's going to perform well. It is a dividend paying stock. And the guidance is strong. So everything seems good. Now, is that usually the case? No. There was actually a company just last week, LAES, a quantum security company. Can you think of can you visualize a better looking opportunity than this? Probably not, right? But what happened? Well, it sold off. And the market definitely helped with that. But in general, this was not even exactly moving with the market. So you definitely got to have caution. But this strength is very much notable. And I can't really find a company with more strength right now. And I don't think that these risks are that notable, at least for the next month, when I think this idea is valid. So that's the ticker. And if you like these ideas, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. I post that to subscribers once a month. And if you want to hop in the Discord for tomorrow morning, head over to stockscommunity.com. You can join for $25. We do a daily drop in there to talk about the market. I'll see you in the next one.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 This is Sam Putnam.